Good day to everybody out there to see thy wealth, water your health, drink a glass of water. And I'm asking, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Why haven't you hit that Buy Me a Coffee link and tap on it and help us build this great compound of off-grid food forests here in Central America? Why haven't you hit that link yet? Tap in, because we're building something that's going to be incredible here. It's an organic off-grid food forest. We have a creek. We have over 100 fruit trees here, from mangoes, avocado, coconuts, sunsa, sequoia, and the list goes on. And we're going to continue to keep building this place, and we want to do it with the help of everybody. So they have this thing called Buy Me a Coffee link. They also have this membership section of where we can drop exclusive content, which I do have a membership. So if anybody wants to sign up for the membership section, please sign up for the membership section and hit the Buy Me a Coffee link. Send me whatever you want for us to plant new fruit trees, for us to, I'm buying a wood chipper, which is probably about $1,200 to $1,300. If you want to contribute to it, if you just want to help see, if you don't have the money, don't send. But if you have the extra money, of course, help us out by building this fruit orchard. This is an incredible endeavor. I love to feed myself the best foods on the planet. I think it's important now more than ever that we grow our own food, and I'm showing through example that this is something we can do. And I'm not just anybody. I'm someone that set myself back 6.5 years by going to jail. And if I can do this, you too, with focus, can get involved with something like this as well. Not just focus, but a vision, an intention, and getting back up when you get knocked back down. Because during 6.5 years, no matter where it is, anytime you're taken away from society, you're setting yourself back. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention the mental and the trauma that does to you. So I like to talk about that sometimes to give someone that has come from a similar background that there is hope. But what we have right here, ladies and gentlemen, is not only me, someone that has come from the gutter to have risen. You have this beautiful kaimito tree. It's a fruit tree. This is something on our farm here that is going to help nourish our body. Not only do we have this kaimito, we have a plum, as well as this coconut palm. We have a lot of fruit out here, man. It's an incredible. This is an incredible piece of property, and I'm thankful to have just come across it. We have this plum tree here. As you can see, there's several plum on it right here. We have the plantain. We have the coconut trees right behind us. We have the craboo, which has fruit producing on it right now. The coconut trees have fruit producing on it right now as well. Behind us, we have mango. We have an abundance of fruit here. We want to continue to expand. If you want to donate to the channel, or you want to donate to me, you can hit the Buy Me a Coffee link. And that there will help you donate and be one of the first people to donate. I have one member that has signed up for the channel. But what we want to do is we want to create a network of individuals, of like-minded people who love to eat fresh foods, who love to drink fresh coconuts, who don't eat meat. And if you do happen to eat meat, there's nothing against you. We just hope that you can stop eating the animals and let them be and come over to eating fresh fruits and vegetables, because we know that's what's best for the body. And if you feel otherwise, and we could just disagree about that. But now if you are growing your own food and you have resources in that manner, I'm not saying I will do it because I can do it here. If you can do it, then I would say more power to you. Then I would say that's a little bit better, a lot better than getting this stuff that's grown in the store. But I personally will not eat meat, no matter if I'm growing it or not. But this is what we have going on here. This video is about the Buy Me a Coffee link, as well as, just getting the energy from the people and letting the people know where we come from, where we're going, what we're going to accomplish, what we have accomplished so far, which has been, look at all these coconuts that we got. I mean, it's just so much. You got coconuts just everywhere. Like, I don't want to say everywhere, but we have a significant amount of coconuts to where, now we have cleared some of the path of the coconuts to where we can get more coconut production. There's just so much going on over here. But, you know, we're getting it together. We're getting it together. This is the front of the property here. You know, you have this coconut right behind me. You have this coconut here. You know, you have this coconut over here, which has all these are new coconuts here. And they've opened this up so much. This is, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 coconut trees right here, just as envisioned, or 9. You have 9 coconut trees right here, and then across the actual creek that's bordering the creek, you have another 10, right? So again, we want to continue to keep growing this property, and we're going to do it with not only your help. I'm going to slowly build this up over the years. You know, but with the people's help out there, and you know, I don't think there's anything wrong with asking for some help, and you know, people that want to see you do great and don't have a problem with donating to the channel or donating to me. You know, we have back in our driveway here, but we have our we was over here in this section the other day in another video with the permaculture guy, but we have our mango tree here. We also, another mango tree, as well as our avocado tree back here. I would take you guys through there. I'm just not doing that today. I just wanted to come by here and do the video so we can show that we're actually living what we talk about, which is growing our own food, which is being off grid, which is giving inspiration into how you can do it, which is going out and getting a piece of land, which you should go to your local county and ask them if they have any over-the-counter tax deeds. And if you can see that list, and you should go through that list line by line, item by item, whether it's a piece of land, whether it's a multifamily, whether it's a single family, you go through the list and do your research. And when I say do your research, look to see what type of liens, or if there are any liens on that property. And if the property is within your financial means of going out and go get it, then you should go out and go get it. Whether you have to borrow the money, whether you have to go through your own bank account, whatever you got to do, go get you a piece of land. And there's no reason why you shouldn't start growing your own food, especially if you care about your body. What you put in your body is really the ultimate form of self-respect that you can ask for, or that you can show. What you put inside of it is the best form of respect is what you put in your body. So we want to put in things that we actually grow. You know, things that are falling on the ground from our tree. You know, our craboo. I mean, this is like, I mean, bugs are eating it, and that's okay. You know, It's a seed in it. It's nothing like being able to come out here and eat food from our own land that we are producing. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I'm doing. And, you know, these are yellow. These are craboo, C-R-A-B-O-O. Yeah. I really don't even come out here and get them like that. But now that we've cleared the tree, it's going to start producing more once the production comes. I mean, it's just, I love the way this was set up, man. Like, God just brought, like, it's just been an incredible journey. The negatives and the positives. It's all been incredible, I must say. And, you know, to have the planet of 8 billion plus people on the planet to come and watch my journey, this is all it is. Y'all see, this is great. This is greatness. Because people like to talk about what the problems are. The problems are really the health. And if the health is compromised by the foods that you're putting in the body, the only way to combat that is to grow your own food with the right soil. You know? And I think everything else will come and work to take care of itself from there. And I think that's what's happening. That's what a lot of changes have been going on internally with me, and why I'm at such a crossroads in my healing journey, whether it's confusion, whether it's mental health, whatever it is, because, you know, it gets to a point where you have all of this stuff and now you've given up everything that you thought was the hottest things and all that. And now it's just like you're dealing with yourself, what you do like, what you don't like. Oh, I don't have to, you know, because when there's so many constraints from before and you have to live a life that you thought you had to live to get somewhere because of whatever. And now you don't have those strings anymore. Now you are free. Now you can be whoever you want to be. You know what I'm saying? Because you was taught by people who were indoctrinated, right? Indoctrinated with what? Whatever it is. It wasn't their original customs and culture. So now I'm forced, or not forced, but at least I'm seeking to know what it is without all of those strings. But you don't have the external strings, but now you have the mental strings that are so hard to clip. And that's where the importance of my journey is right now. The mental strings, because yes, all this physical stuff, this shit can be wiped away. It could be gone and I could be somewhere else. But everything that I'm somewhere else is still going to follow me because those strings are still attached and I still haven't dealt with them in a good light. So they're always going to follow me. And who I am, which has been this rough around the edges, bouncing around, whether I'm getting things done or not, you know, it still doesn't, whatever it is. I don't want to say there's anything wrong, but what I'm saying is I'm not feeling a balance, if that makes sense. And I'm not like, I'm not at peace. So this part of my journey is very, very important. And I'm so at a space at the time of my journey that I'm even trying to get away from the age concept, because all of that time thing is I want to lose time. And it's like, I don't want to get so caught up in I don't know what day it is to where I'm not planning things out and, you know, just being like thoughtful about my existence, you know, and other people who I don't even know. Like, it's just, I don't know. But all I could do right now is just follow my compass, which is to be here right now on this afternoon, this beautiful sunny afternoon, partially cloudy, 80-something degrees, humid, trees blossoming, rain partially throughout the day. Like, this is what it is, you know. And my life is great, you know, no matter what. Even if I don't have it all together mentally, even if I do, I'm finding myself confused. I have to find a beauty in that confusion. I gotta find the beauty in it, and I can't let it weigh me down. I still have to live my life every day. I still have to make sure that I'm in the right mind state. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm not having a self-defeating time. Like, things are actually getting done and I'm not putting myself in a slump and I'm not having a fifth of Hennessy or whatever liquor and just booze because I don't have any bills to pay. No, I don't want to get caught in the stagnation. I don't want to get caught in I'm retired before I'm even 50. You know, I retired before I was 40. You know what I'm saying? Without millions of dollars. So I don't know right now, and I'm just trying to get back control of my mind state and my mental health and to know which direction I want to go in my life and, you know, to do it in a healthy way. You know, eating the right foods, crabu, star apple, kaimito, you know, plantain, bananas, coconuts, you know, sunsa, mango. Absolutely. We want to have all types of papaya, walnuts, Brazil nuts. We want to grow everything that we eat. We want to grow. And then access, we'll give away, we'll barter, we'll sell. Absolutely. Yeah. You know, and I'm looking at possibly getting some chickens out here and, you know, to produce some eggs. You know, that could be a way to get people to come in and buy more fruit. Not necessarily here on the land, but, you know, other places. I don't know. It's a lot of things going through my mind. It's just so much like creation. This is a canvas and I'm painting right now. You know what I mean? This is my art. And you guys are along this journey, on this journey with me. We're on it together. Every time you tap into a video and hit that like button, you're pushing me out into the algorithm to help to get this out there so people can view and have make a decision on whether they like it or not. You know what I'm saying? That's all I ask you to do when you come here. Hit the like button and watch the video. You ain't even got to hit the like button. I'd just rather for you to watch the video all the way through. Don't even hit the like button. Watch the video all the way through. That's going to tell people more than anything. And if you have made it all the way until now, thank you. And I know you are a loyal supporter, and I know you love me, because there's no reason why you're not here now. You know, but you know, at the end of the day, I'm not going to keep you guys for too long. You see me here at the front of my property. Right here, we probably have over 15 fruit trees alone, 15 to 20 fruit trees alone, just right here in this vicinity. You know, no doubt, right behind us. I mean, so I'm just happy to show this. No other way. So yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. This is See Thy Wealth, water your health, drink a glass of water. And don't forget to hit that Buy Me a Coffee link. It's very much appreciated, and it will not go unnoticed. Whoever donates, I'm going to show you where your money is going for the most part. You bought me I'm going to say, oh, she sent this amount. We went and bought this amount of fruit trees. Or we did this with it. You know, or we're going to hold off on buying for this. Or we put it into the wood chipper that we just bought. Or we put it off into the weed whacker that we just purchased. You know, little things like that. This is a real big endeavor. I'm not asking, look, donate to the channel if you can. And with that, have a beautiful Sunday. This is See Thy Wealth, water your health, drink a glass of water.